Can video games actually make you smarter? Before we get ahead of ourselves, it's important to know that too much of anything is bad. So, if you binge and do nothing but play video games, the risks probably outweigh any benefits. In fact, you can search videos about what would happen if you stop going outside and the negative effects of sitting. Having said that, many studies have actually shown increase in cognitive function after playing video games. One study in particular had participants play Super Mario 64 for 30 minutes a day over 2 months. Afterwards, the brain of these participants saw an increase of gray matter in areas associated with memory, strategic planning, and fine motor skill of the hands. Compared to those who had not played, these are particularly encouraging results for mental disorder, which cause this brain region to shrink. Using video games as a therapy, surprisingly, action games can also increase attention to detail in individuals. If you play more than 5 or 10 hours of action games a week, you are able to solve memory problems much more quickly. This is because your brain is actually more efficient in regions associated with attention. Of course, video games can also be incredibly educational. There are certainly many games that are used as an effective teaching tool for both young and old people.
In a small study, dyslexic children who play regular video games ended at reading faster and more accurately once again relating to improved attention skill. Meanwhile, other studies have found improvement in eyesight. Not only can they see a smaller detail more clearly, like tiny writing, but they have an easier time differently level of gray. Very practiced action gamers were 58% better at perceiving fine difference in contrast, which is important as this is one of the first things to diminish with age. Even in the elderly, improved memory and focus is seen. Think you're able to keep track of what is in front of your eyes? Keep an eye on the blue circle here. Eventually, it will be turned yellow like all the others. I will point to a circle and you tell me if it was originally blue. If you knew this ball wasn't blue, then you are a functioning human being. But let's make it harder, but with 5 blue circles. Was this one originally blue? Yeah. The average person can track about 3-4 objects, while a practice action gamer can track around 6-7. Finally, as technology continues to transform medicine, surgeries are being competed with the insertion of camera and remote control tools. Not surprisingly, young doctors with previous exposure to video games show fewer errors and faster completion than those without. Of course, all of these skills are only useful if you use them. So enjoy and relax with your games in moderation, but get out there because that's how you will win at the game of life.